As always, in our first segment, Splash Love Unites, we'll talk about love. Now, in our previous episodes, I have shared with you stories about love of all kinds. Love between two individuals, love for humanity, love for kids, love for pursuing a passion, and many more. But this week, I wanted to bring to you a love story of a unique kind, a story of truly unconditional love that helps discover one's soul. I'm lucky to have experienced such love. For me, love is a four-legged word. What is it for you? Wondering what I'm talking about? Take a look.
I have 2 parrots, 2 dogs, and I've got 2 bunnies, and we have turtle and lots of fish. Basically, it's a mini zoo, as what we call. I love animals. It's like helps you fill up the house with bliss and joy and love. So it makes us the family complete. So basically, they are like a family for us.
I've had pets since I was tiny. Growing up in England, it's a regular thing. Dogs, cats, rats, hamsters, you name it, we had it. I've had, I think, 10 dogs over the past few years, or rescues. So a combination of older ones, younger ones. Some of them have stayed, and some of them have gone on to find new homes. But yeah, I think probably 10 in the past 3 to 4 years.
So this is Pecky. He is a gentle giant. He's about 8 years now.
This is Master Garfield. So he came to me about a month ago. He's very naughty. He loves human attention. So that's why I call him Master Garfield, because he follows me around the house.
So this is Julia. She is the queen of the house. She was the first cat that we rescued. She is the apple of my eye and my personal favorite out of the lot. So this is Molly and Cotton. They're brother and sister, as you can see. They're Turkish Angoras. And they are the most well-behaved cats you could ever find.
Unfortunately, no one wants 2 adult cats together. So they're here with us for some time.
So currently we have about 7 cats, and they're all rescues. And we found them in different locations here in Dubai.
Well, it initially started off with me having a cat phobia, and then getting my first cat. And my first cat actually helped me understand that cats have feelings too, and they do notice when you're angry, and they're very loving. When I started rescuing them, it was just 1 cat first, and then I realized it just started increasing. And then my husband also joined along, and then he was like, okay, let's do this together. And if it wasn't for him, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to house so many cats and get them rehomed. And it's amazing, like when we get them in really bad conditions, and then to see them doing well now and going to good homes, it's a really nice feeling.
Having pet at home, it's a big responsibility, and for me, it's a lifetime commitment, because they are like human also. They have, when you take care of them, in return, they will give you love and loyalty.
I think it still amazes me how loyal and trusting dogs are. Despite some of the things that they go through, they still are very trusting of humans. And I honestly think that having a pet, whatever it is, a cat, a dog, a bird, teaches unconditional love and a responsibility. And I think it's so important for kids to have pets growing up. I'm a firm believer in it, because it teaches things that I think humans can't.
I personally have learned unconditional love. Love between literally like two beasts, really, a human and an animal. And that's just pure, unadulterated, pure love. And that's something that we've really learned from the cat.
My friend who runs Dubai Senior Dogs Project contacted me about Alfie and said, I've got this dog that's been left because a family are going home. Could you look after him for a bit? He's 12 years old, he's been here for 2 years. He's gone a bit deaf, as sometimes old men do, and that was it. So after a week, I decided he had to stay. Older dogs is definitely harder because a lot of the times they may only be with you for 1, 2, 3 years and then they pass on. But I think, especially if a dog's had a hard life, the benefits of giving it a nice last few years much outweigh the sort of sadness that you know, when you lose a dog, because it's like losing a family member. If you love animals, it's like losing a family member. But definitely, it's still, the benefits still outweigh the negatives.
If you feel that you are not ready to give a commitment, full commitment of taking care of animals, I think you have to think twice before taking them.
We have enough humans. We have about 7 billion humans in the world. I'm pretty sure that each of us can care for at least 4 or 5 cats in our lifetimes. If that happens, or even animals, then I think it becomes a lot more manageable.
I'd always recommend rescuing as opposed to buying, always.